Terence Crawford stopped David Avaneysan in the 6th round. I know you said you didn't really watch the fight, but you saw the highlights.
Yeah.
What did you take from the fight?
I mean, Terence Crawford just being Terence Crawford, you know, dominating the guys he's supposed to be dominating. We all know the fight that the people want to see. We want to see Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence. At the end of the day, those guys can fight everybody else, but until they fight each other, I don't think that anybody's going to be super excited. Of course, Terence is going to have his supporters, and Errol's going to have his supporters. No matter who they fight, people are going to get behind them, but a true boxing fan knows the fight that the people want to see, and that's Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence. So what did I think about his performance? I think he did what he was supposed to do, but I'm not gonna sit there and go crazy about it. I'm gonna go crazy when I find out that he's fighting Errol Spence. That's when I'm gonna go crazy.
Now that the tune-up's done, do you think that fight happens in 2023?
Well, listen, man, unfortunately, we know Errol Spence got into another car accident, right? And thank God that he's still alive. And I think that should let Errol Spence know that nothing in life is guaranteed. And if you guys want to go ahead and fight each other, stop waiting, stop procrastinating, because at any moment you don't know what the future holds. And you know, that could be an injury, that could be anything, right? I don't want to sound like a Debbie Downer, but the fact is, you know, we're not promised tomorrow. So if those two guys are on top of their game right now, make it happen now. What are we waiting for? You guys are going to get paid good money. The boxing community is going to jump behind this fight. So make it happen, man. I don't see what the issue is.
Does it always come down to money? Like, are fighters truly, because you know, fans be like, oh, you're scared of that guy.
I think it comes down to money with those two guys. They're two of the best fighters in the division, and at the end of the day, I don't see them being scared of each other. Fighters like challenges. Real fighters like challenges. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, it comes down to the business, and they probably feel that the business has to make sense because they might feel that, you know, they deserve a certain number. But at the end of the day, you also want to be realistic, and you also don't want to do what a lot of fighters have done in the past and overprice yourself and wait too long, and then the fight never happens, or at least it doesn't happen when we're excited about it. We're excited right now. I can only see us being excited a little bit longer before we're like, forget it, and then we move on to the next guys, which is the Virgil Ortizes and the Jaron Ennis's, which we're already excited about Jaron Ennis, but you know what I mean? It's only going to be a matter of time till we're like, forget those guys. They're playing with us. Let's just pay attention to somebody else. So I think those guys need to take heed, and they need to make it happen this year for sure.